Day 16, overcoming initial resistance. Day 16, overcoming initial resistance. Every machine, no matter how powerful, requires the most energy at the moment of the start. In physics, this is known as static friction. It is the force that keeps an object at rest, and it is always greater than the force required to keep an object in motion. Your mind operates by the same law. The hardest part of the workout is the first 5 minutes. The hardest part of the project is the first paragraph. The hardest part of the day is the first 10 minutes after the alarm goes off. This is where most people fail. They mistake this initial resistance for a signal that they shouldn't be doing the work. They wait for the feeling of readiness to arrive, not realizing that readiness is a byproduct of action, not a prerequisite for it. If you wait to feel like starting, you will spend your life at a standstill. The machine-like grind requires you to understand that resistance is a mechanical certainty. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you are moving. You do not negotiate with the friction. You do not sit and analyze why you feel resistant. You simply apply the force required to break the static state. This is the art of the cold start. To master this, you must treat your startup sequence like an automated script. You don't think, you execute. If the schedule says work starts at 8 a.m., the laptop is open and the first task is engaged at 8 a.m. Your feelings about the task are irrelevant data points that the system ignores. We call this the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you will only do the work for 5 minutes. This lowers the psychological barrier. Usually, once those 5 minutes are over, the static friction is broken and momentum has taken over. You find that the wall of dread you were looking at was an illusion, a ghost created by a brain that is desperate for comfort. By forcing the start, you prove to your subconscious that you are the operator of the machine. You are not a passenger to your emotions. You are the one who turns the key. This is how you build the resilience and momentum style. You become a person who is defined by the start. While others are still preparing to prepare, you are already 5 miles down the road. You must also look at your environment. Are you making the start harder than it needs to be? A machine that is well-oiled starts easier than one covered in rust. Clean your workspace the night before. Set out your tools. Remove the friction points that give your mind an excuse to hesitate. If you have to spend 20 minutes looking for your notes, you are giving the resistance more time to build its wall. Prime your environment for execution. Every second you spend in hesitation is a second where your primitive brain is winning. The proactive executor knows that the battle is won or lost in the first 60 seconds of a task. If you can win those 60 seconds, the hour belongs to you. If you lose them, the day is in jeopardy. This is the discipline of the machine. It is the cold, calculated decision to move because moving is what the machine does. You are no longer a dreamer waiting for the stars to align. You are a force of nature that aligns the stars through the sheer momentum of your start. The resistance will never truly go away. Every new level of success brings a new level of friction. But as you master day 16, you will realize that you have a 100% success rate in overcoming the start. You have done it before, and you will do it again. The feeling of not wanting to becomes a trigger for action rather than a reason for delay. When you feel that heavy resistance, you smile. You recognize it, and then you crush it. You break the static state. You engage the gears. You start the grind, and once you are moving, you become unstoppable. The world rewards the finishers, but it belongs to the starters. Today, we don't worry about the finish. We only worry about the start. Turn the key. Break the friction. Become the machine.